Hi friends, my name is Aqil Ahmed, and in this particular video tutorial I will show you how you can move 3 days older directory from one location to another location in SSIS. So the agenda of today's video tutorial is that how can we move 3 days or n number of days older directory from one location to another location. So without wasting further time, let's jump to the demo. I got this particular location, D files location, and inside this particular folder I got several folders here like logs folder, customer, customer2, customer3, okay, some other folders. And if you look at the date modified of these particular directories, so most of the directories are very old, like for example the last 7 directories, they are very older. And if you look at the first 4 directory, customer, customer2, customer3, so these are the new directory, okay. So the create date for the customer, customer2 and customer3 is today's date, like 7th November. And this logs directory, this was actually created very older. It's showing like the date created today's date, but actually the last modified date is the today's date, but this directory was created earlier, okay. Now what I want to do, that when I will execute the SSIS package, then it should move all these directory which are 3 days older to another location, okay. So I got another path here. I got a folder D input folder, so I want to move all the directories which are 3 days older to the input folder, okay. So at the moment we don't have any directory here, so after the successful execution of the code, most of these directories should be moved to the destination directory, okay. So I actually already written the code in C# console app, okay, and we can use the same code in the SSIS package as well in the script task. We just need to copy and paste this code in the main method, and that should be okay. So if you talk about the DLL, so there is only one DLL, system.io, that we need to add there. So as soon as we will hover our mouse on the directory, then it will show us the show potential fixes, and you just need to click on using system.io and the DLL will be added, okay. So this is the single DLL that we need to add, and these are few lines of code which can actually move the directory from one folder to the another folder. And you can specify the days here, like how older directory you want to move. So you can pass the value whatever number of days minus 1. So if I need to move 3 days older directory, so I will pass the value 3 minus 1 means 2 here, okay. And if I need to move 7 days older directory, so I will pass a value 7 minus 1, 6 here, okay. So this is how it will work. So these are just few lines of code, and let me just explain you like what we are doing here, so that you can implement the same thing at your system as well if you want to move the directories at some time, okay. So these first 2 lines of code, they are related to logging. So in case if this script can fail, then it will create a log file at this particular location, D files logs. So when I was testing the script, so it got failed and it created a log file here, something like this, okay. So if you open this one, then you will find the error message, and the error message was like the process cannot access the file because it is being used by another process, okay. So this was the error message. So same way, if you want to create the file at different location, then you can provide the location here, okay. Now this is the source directory variable, okay. So I want to loop through all the directories, subdirectories inside the D files location. So in the D files directory, I want to iterate through all the subdirectory, and I want to check the create date of those directory, and if they are 3 days older, then I want to move those directory to the D input folder, okay. D file, this is my source folder, and this D input folder, this is my destination folder. So you just need to give appropriate folder path for these 2 folders, okay. This is your source folder and this is your destination folder. Now inside the try block, we are actually getting all the subdirectories from the source directory and then assigning them to an array subdirectory entries, and then we are running a for each loop here, and in the for each loop we are just looping through all the subdirectories, and then we are getting the create time of the subdirectory. So here I'm getting the create time, okay. If you want to get the last modified time, then you can also get the last write time. Okay, so this is the last modified time, but at the moment I am interested in the creation time of the directory, and then we are creating a now date time variable and getting the current date time into this particular variable. And now at this particular line we are just subtracting the create date from the today's date and then getting the total days, like how many days older the file is, and assigning it to a local variable days. Okay, and then we are getting the directory name of the subdirectory. Okay, and then we are appending the directory name to the destination directory so that we can move the directory from one location to the another location. So for the destination directory we are just preparing the full path here. Now we have put the condition that if the directory is more than 2 days old, okay, and then we are checking if the subdirectory exists, and then we are checking if the subdirectory does not exist in the destination location, then we are just moving the directory, the subdirectory, to the destination location. Okay, so this is what we are doing here, and in case any exception will occur, then we are using the stream writer class and we are creating a log file with the name error log underscore current datetime dot log, and we'll write the exception to that particular file that I just showed you. Okay, so this is the few lines of code to move the 3 days older directory from one location to another location. So I think it's time to execute the code and let's see how it will work. So I just clicked on the start button. Okay, so the process ran fine, and now if I go to the D files location, so you can see that all the directories got moved from this particular location. Okay, and you can go to the input folder. So now you can see that all the directories which were 3 days older, they got moved to this particular folder. So I will share this particular code with you. You can play with it and you can test it with different type of directories. Okay, and you can pass different values here. You can give the source folder location, destination folder location. Okay, thank you guys for watching the video, and if you like the video then please click the like button, do subscribe to our channel, press the bell icon and click on all so that you will be notified every time I upload a new video. Thank you so much.